Oh. Who do we play week 1 or week 0? Ooh, they're slowly getting better. Ready to wag. I naturally have Georgia Tech in my schedule. What the fuck? Double bye. It might be nice halfway through the season. I see. Game has to go in. Damn, slim pickings this week. I kind of want to put Stanford on here just to see. I want to see their quarterback. They have a fucking insane quarterback. Go to UAB. Protective Stadium. Sanford Stadium. Oh, that was Fawcett Field. Kroger. Okay, Louisiana then. I want to play Louisiana. I want to play Louisiana, man. The fuck? Save. Dude. They're the bane of my existence. I don't want to play them, man. I'm 0-2 against Louisiana. I do not want to play Louisiana. Play fucking Stanford, man. Fine, we won't look at the 99 overall quarterback. Purdue. I don't mind kicking the shit out of Purdue. Can we do that? Make some oils. All these. Ooh, Kosar. Pass protection left tackle. Power rusher. A boundary cornerback. He's 4-star. He's 4-star. I don't mind backfield creative. Yards. Hello. Harriman. Wills. I don't know. Chuck. Who the fuck might do that? Humpy Will. Cole Zambrano. It's just a baseball name. Oh no, I want to sort this shit. I want to get the guys that have interest in me. Backfield. Is it like a running back? Deion Waiters. Stay away. Stay away from the fucking peer runners, man. You're gonna have a bad time. Dr. Pepper? Holy shit. bump and run. He's already in the top 8. He's getting really good. Nice 3-star. Quarterbacks. Here, possession. Got to work for that other thing. Kentucky. South Carolina. This guy's from Just a big fucking difference between them. This is like the Skags. Eek. We're gonna have to work for a free safety. Paul Walker. Oh my god, it is Paul Walker. I don't know, an Emery. Coverage specialist. I kinda like that. I like that out of you. Marcus Anger. The weapon. Just grab him. Just to grab him. Franks. I need to save 175. I can spend 700 points on scouting. Nice. Chad Sprinkle. Ooh. Paul Walker. He had one bust. You just ain't got no. I'm mad at him. Steeds. Overall? When that happened? Also, the fucking 700. Sad to see Paul Walker go. I don't got points like this, man.
Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Today, a friendly or perhaps not so friendly battle in the Yellowhammer State that will resonate from the Tennessee River Valley to the Wiregrass. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. And the Blazers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Auburn Tigers offense will get first crack at it here. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason, and I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on him. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Hunt is on its way. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So the UAB Blazers offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Blazers decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. So here comes the Auburn offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll go back to the ground. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room.
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
How was he sitting? I don't know, he decided to run right into him instead of whatever.
Snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll try the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On third down, going up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Makes it past the marker. Made a defender miss. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Finds his big tight end. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Opening day, and might as well build a little drama with a 3rd and goal early. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk to any quarterback, Jesse, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas with the big reach, the nice mitts, nice catch by the tight end.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give on the option. There he goes. And they give him enough for the first down. Move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Everybody else was going to do.
They're going to ride this running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the Blazers in the hurry up. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for a crease, it's Henderson. He's up to 51 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man at the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
I don't know what I should have with that ball. What's up?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give to the back.
I'll be real.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, given 1. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here.
Not the block, man.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
Continue to manhandle instead of do your fucking tackle.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
People on me instantly.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
I don't even know
After
what
the
fucking...
run, now to throw.
What play did I have?
Man downfield.
Yeah, I didn't even get a fucking chance, man.
First down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
It's fucking stupid.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. Got the 1st down and more. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the 1st.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down.
Pounds,
you figured they might probably give him the football. They do, and they get the 1st down.
Doing that.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. The give to the back. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Timeout, UAB.
They'll send out the kicker here.
Number 10 on the field goal.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Immediately.
Timeout, Auburn.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Lofts one deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The Blazers moving quickly to the line. Shotgun snap on third down. Wide open downfield. Coming through that third down conversion.
Ow, man.
They'll mark it at the 43. And the Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start
we really
communicating
auto-flipped, huh?
to his teammates what the
I
next
swear to
play
God,
was
if you
going
two
to be,
fucks run across the
because they're
field.
now changing the tempo and going fast.
Going up top again. Gets it out fast. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the ground with the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
There is just nowhere to run. 3 straight times and not one single inch thrown on any of them.
It's kind of pissing me off a little
Punt
bit.
is in the air. Here's the return.
Oh.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive
Everything
starts
about
from the
UAB pisses me
29-yard
off.
line. Running back searching for a hole. Past the sticks, and he may get more. There he goes to the right. The 20. And he just kept running, and he
Like their
ran away
defense,
from the crowd,
the
and he'll
5-man
take it
front,
in.
and they're
Touchdown, Tigers.
weird, like, pass first
Man,
down,
this guy is such a weapon because
run
he's so
second
dangerous
down,
if
run
he gets
third
into
down,
the
no matter the
second level.
yardage.
Great vision,
It's
and
fucking
then
weird.
shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown
Like they're
run.
playing
Pad
backwards
those
football.
stats, young fella.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Blazers.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh,
It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Release to the back. Grab near the marker is Henderson. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Yep, he's
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here.
Touchdown, Auburn! And the punt has been extended.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive...
Turning it on! Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. The Blazers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Shit. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Tight end finds a soft spot. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
To get it out of here.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
I think he just ankle picked me.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game.
When I
They
pick
gotta
linebacker,
find
dogs are.
something
They don't have a
forward, man. This was a rough.
Somebody's wide
And
open.
the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Kick is in the air. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback making checks. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
To the air on second down. Floating away. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was able to
Go
run
forward,
tackle,
dude.
but still
He's
only a
holding the
modest
stick
gain.
forward, and he's fucking
I like
tap
the idea
dancing.
by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team.
Why do the fuck? They
Fair
did like a
catch
cover
called
three
for and
drop or
taken
some
at
shit.
the 30-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches
And
in
the
this
fucking
offense.
clock.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well, because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. First down for this offense.
No way.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. They get to him as he throws. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way.
Could have had a better game. Is what it is. How am I like fucking 80th? All you guys are bitches. Has to be ready. Shaq, Hogway. Freshman running back with 92 speed. My gadget boy. Dion Ryder. I thought gadget guys should be small. College. That is my fast. Market's fast as shit. This is the hand position. No, it's probably not healthy, but whatever. Didn't Duke play? What the fuck is this shit, dude? It's a senior. Oh, he's senior. There's a big deep throw. Better break sack. Way better break sack. Cannon.
Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on the Auburn Tigers. Sports. I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Arkansas's offense will get the ball first. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Duke took care of the offense, but he...
6'4". A pure runner. I swear, dude, if he's throwing down.
The defense making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
Jackson gonna throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hits.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator, because on 3rd down, you throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense thinks you're going to be throwing the football. Instead, you hand it off to your running back, and he shows great vision. He knows where the sticks are, picks up the first down. And this offense, they've got some momentum going.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
To the ground with the back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room.
Never go
pick up
forward.
one to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Auburn to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Dislocated thumb.
The offense goes
So
as
you
even,
hear what
so
Jones said.
really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He steps out of bounds just across the 20th and 21. Decent starting field position here. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Jackson will throw. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to...
He's loose. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Fucking torched, man. How is there just always a hole for him? I'm fucking blitzing every single gap. There's just always a hole for him.
Fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like
Jonathan
that,
Cannon,
together,
get him the fuck
man,
out of the
we might as well
game.
Get our popcorn out because we're gonna get a
He's
lot
fucking
of
ass.
scoring.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Motherfuckers are the best version of all time.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Come on,
He
man.
is going nowhere.
We just have no
Stop at the
effort.
line of scrimmage.
There's no effort out of nowhere.
It's
The
hard
fuck
to
are you
run
just
on a
lazily
defense
blocking him
that comes
for?
off the ball
Put
like
your
that.
fucking hands on him.
Runs
Don't
to the
block him with your
football.
arms, pussy.
Good luck. No holes anyway.
Buying some time. Gonna try to get it himself. The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with a slide. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Hit him anyway.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Quick release by the
The
QB.
fucking camera, man.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on third down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Jackson gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rank it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
Oh,
No
fuck
doubt,
it
in
is.
the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road?
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Come
And
on,
he's tackled,
man.
but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Why? The ball was out already. Fat
That one
motherfucker.
hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're
literally
up by
fucking
11
stopped them as
over
they make
Texas State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the ground game. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, the only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And the Razorbacks get enough for
How the fuck did he just go forward through
Well,
that?
look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his position.
Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Razorbacks will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage.
Oh, space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the run.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes, and it's just a physical mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
They knock him down, but not before he picks up the
But
first
if
down
I
for
do that, I fucking
All right, nothing flashy there. He just
put a
did what it took
shoulder
to get
into
the
me and
first down.
fucking
They'll take this lead to
destroy
the
me.
2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Here we go. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got
Oh, he
it up.
caught it.
It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Wow.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Inhumanly fast.
Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Jackson will throw. Finds his tight end. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air, finding open areas. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down.
Ain't no way, man.
He's got it up to 20. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs.
Ain't no way. Who? There just ain't no way.
First and goal from the 7. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to throw it. Moving away from pressure. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Razorbacks will boot it away to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Get Jonathan Cannon the
They'll
fuck
open
out
the
of the
second half on
game.
the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you
He's
can
got
say
food.
is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do
That's
better?
the whole.
And that's why you keep trying
on
things, right?
me.
Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
You're lucky he fucking caught that because that was a shit-ass fucking throw.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to shed one tackle, but
Fucking
still
guys,
just a very
man.
short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you
Just
don't
work their
control
way
the line of
through
scrimmage.
anything.
And how
Fucking
about the
see
defensive line
everything.
doing a great job attacking those guys up front. Not
There's no way! Why wouldn't you run it to the first fucking down line? It was 4th and 2.
They just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle.
IQ level of my fucking
That
team.
is so well done.
Surging forward on the sneak. Auburn going to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They are on
Loading
the
the tight
move
end.
down to the 32,
Scared
and
to
they
throw
pick
the
up
receiver.
another first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights right
I don't like the
down
fact
the
they're not winning our ones
and
against
they'll
fucking
push that one
Arkansas.
down a little further. So they were
We
able
have
to put up
Georgia
a
and
good
Alabama on the
spot
schedule.
last drive,
I don't know
and
if
now
you
the kickoff
fucks
team
understand
out there
that.
as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
This
Have to bide some time. Have to bide some time. Please.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Going right to work up top. Moving out of the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some
It was a
pressure on the
4-man
quarterback.
rush? How?
Trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And the timing just a hair off.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
It was a money decision.
Down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback
backed up way too much
pressure,
anyway.
and he's knocked down at the 42.
Congrats, you fucking pathetic ass offensive lineman. You got the quarterback injured. Woo, you fucking morons. That's how fucking ass you are. Probably another 4-man rush that just fucking blew your ass out of the water. It's fucking disgusting.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Creates a little space. And they get him on the ground, and that'll
If it's man coverage, why the fuck don't you follow him across the field? Why don't you follow your man, the man you're supposed to be covering? Why are you going to let him run 30 yards away from you without fucking moving?
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The pull and
How aren't you anywhere close to a man coverage?
And a good
They should be
job
lined
in
up directly
coverage
over
there.
him.
They stop it after just a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work
Verts
for
and
this.
nobody,
Be smart.
yeah,
You gotta
that's great.
Catch inside the 30 and still
I
running.
should have just went with him.
And he ran away
Like
from the
cover 2,
defense
they
to
ran
take
Verts
it
and
in.
cover 2.
Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And 3rd and 4, they ran Verts.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback
Why
gets
the
through his
fuck?
progression, David,
What is my team doing? This is a fucking block. Look at the 2 block men. Besides me. This guy and this guy. Those are supposed to be the guys trying to fucking block. Like, we're not...
stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't
Just
have to stop
not-
running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Also, the fact that I was on the
So here
fucking
comes
money.
the Auburn offense.
Like, no doubt on the
And now
money.
that cushion is a
I
little
want Peter
bit
Runner is
smaller,
horseshit.
Jesse, and
I don't buy
any
it.
mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they...
I overthrew it hoping he would just fucking sail it, but instead He just threw it directly at him. Made a
Touchdown,
accurate
Arkansas.
throw.
What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
God damn it, man.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive.
This is a result of my team playing like ass. It just wears on me, man.
Bounces through the end zone.
Just fucking wears on me. It's horse shit. Play the fucking game. Do what you're supposed to do. How the fuck do you forget play to play?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running
I
back.
tried to get a hole, but
And there
magnetized to a
was nowhere
fucking
to go,
guard.
just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This is just fucked, man.
Man, how
This
about
is
that
just
defense?
absolutely
On the
fucked.
snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Bringing the heat. It's complete to the right.
I have no protection.
Thanks to this senior defender.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just
Block.
get the ball out of your
You
hands,
fucks.
get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end.
Nothing fucking matters, dude.
Stopped right
I
there,
fucking-
short of the first down in this defense,
I already hate
trying
this
to
game.
preserve the lead. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37.
Just never run fucking
The Hogs send that offense back onto the
timeout
field.
because
Timeout call by
get
the
that fucking
defense.
shit play out. Why, if it's prevent, why would I drop 3 fucking safeties? Prevent 3. Shit fucking design. I'm preventing a fucking touchdown, man. Stick everybody on the fucking goal line. Get that play the fuck out of my fucking playbook, dude. And then we just
The defense obviously.
You just truck stick 2 of you fucks in the same fucking play, the same time.
They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock.
It's over,
so you
man.
Got to be good at the point of attack. They
team
were right
fucking
there. They
gave
gave
up.
up nothing on that run.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid.
Why do we not follow them? Why don't we follow them? Who's my one viewer? Tell me, why the fuck don't they follow them across the field? It is man coverage. How the fuck do you expect to cover them from across the field?
He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea. of
It
where
shouldn't
the
matter.
ball's
They should
going.
fucking
That's
follow
why
him.
The ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here.
He back
They knock
juked.
him down,
He
but
back
he's
juked
got
back
enough to
across
get
the
it
fucking
across
first
the line
down.
and pick up the first down.
That-
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push.
I hope you die in a
opening up
fucking
a
car
hole,
accident on
and
your way
the
home.
offense ripping
You
off
dumb
a nice run
motherfucker.
there.
Hope the fucking plane crashes. That'll be better, actually. You actually fucking see that coming. You gotta anticipate your own fucking death, you worthless, miserable fuck.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Just breaking every
And he's able to bounce off one tackle.
just breaking
but
every
still
fucking
not a
tackle
whole
now.
lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take
So
a
I'm gonna
break to
click
check
cover
him
2 and
out.
they're gonna run fucking verts.
After the
For
3-yard
no goddamn
pickup,
reason
they
they're
come to
gonna
the
run
line,
verts.
2nd and 7. Off play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. Puts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Fires to the big fella. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. The line of scrimmage at the 35. That's going to leave the holder at the 42 and a 52-yard attempt for the game. He slides that just inside the right upright. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team,
What was that range?
you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're...
Moving on. I think that's all we're gonna do for now. I don't know if I want to do anything. Entry token study. That's what it should, right? too. We'll fuck around with this.
And the Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff.
We have a shitty. I think we have a shitty
He'll
punter.
start the return inside his 5.
We have a shitty punter.
So NC State's offense will be first on the attack. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy...
And down he goes back at the 3.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
The big one.
NC State has to come up with a big play here on 3rd down. Rides to back and leads.
Safety.
You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
This is going to be...
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So Oregon's offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Oh, shit. No.
Dropping back, it's Young. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover.
And
Snatched
he
him up.
gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got the first down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I mean, you talk about calling
I hate
pretty
fucking
good
Heisman
defense,
rookie,
you feel
man.
good about it. Take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? Pulls it
There's no
down,
reason I have to get mad
just
playing this game.
shows the speed.
Like, I can just fucking go play as Vince Young, and everything's okay.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Well, I'm assuming it's freshman.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so
It was a
it's
play
not
action.
You've
Oh,
seen
it's holding
slow
okay.
starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Philly sucked at
Looks
the
as
first
if
base
NC
exchange
State will have
between
to punt it away.
player and pitcher. The second time I've seen him fuck up. 2 days.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Great place to start for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Young. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end.
That's
Nice
not
job.
the shortest throw on the field all the time. It was.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
I'm just throwing it up.
Right down the middle. And he got a
You
hand
weren't
in
looking
there,
at that.
knocks it away, incomplete.
That QB is lucky that ball wasn't picked. You just cannot lob the football, especially when you're throwing it down the middle of the field like that.
Using his legs to buy some time. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield.
Move by Gronk, dude.
Ducks. And they take it in.
What a
for
fucking
6
high IQ move by Gronk. I was just gonna throw it to him and fucking when the defender was over his back.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. So make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch.
After
These
Gronk,
guys can
too.
do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets
Oh,
into
these are
the end
3-minute quarters? Not gonna be able to crank as many of these as I thought.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Manning.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it into the catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Unleashes it. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Takes it the other way.
Locobia.
Touchdown, Oregon. How about this
So is that the
defense
SMU
taking
boy?
one back
Or is
to
the
back?
SMU boy?
Look, a lot of time left.
Isaiah
There's a
Locobia.
little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're in defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for.
Are you fucking
and then
kidding
you
me?
jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. NC State with a
guy.
lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Second down now after the sack. The give to the tailback.
What
And
in the Army?
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They've got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
The Wolfpack will
Motherfuckers
line
running
up
clock
to
in the
punt it
first
away.
half.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground
Motion
for the
pumping go.
offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
Can I move my fucking quarterback, please?
Dances away.
What in the shit was that?
He'll pull it down. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. They'll line up for a second down play. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Young. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Ducks! Grabbed in the end
Laser
zone to put
beams,
6
man.
on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had
whips
their
that
way,
shit.
and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
NC State, 0.
0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the run, it's Maddox. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send
Hi,
a
Cooper.
message he'll have to carry into halftime. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And he breaks it back.
Fucking hate to see that.
This the final play of
Probably only
the
good at one of
first
these.
half. What a
I didn't know these were 3 minute
disaster.
quarters. I'm
Might
probably
get the offensive coordinator fired at
give this shit
halftime.
on my own son.
And
This is
how
crazy.
about the finish to this first half? This defense trying to hold on, not give up points. They flip the script, force the fumble, scoop it up, score it, and bring all the momentum right into the half with this football team.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half.
Set to kick this one off.
From inside
What
the
the fuck
10,
is wearing
here
a
he
dress on
comes.
the sideline?
Probably needed to pick
What
up
was
an
that?
extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
I'd run the ball, but I don't really have a running back.
Let's see if they can put together a drive
Bishop
starting from
70
their own
overall.
28. Looking to pass. It's Young.
Oh, you stayed with him, huh?
He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
So surprised. We have not
Get
been
off home
calling
field.
this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
He's going to let it go. He's got it inside the 30. Off and running. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and
This is
chemistry
fucking awesome.
as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Trying to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
No, no,
Well,
no.
they try to go onside kick, but
No,
better
no,
job
no.
by the hands team falling on the football.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Looking downfield on first down.
That should
Makes the
definitely be a
catch. It's
penalty.
Manning. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Back it up, Darren.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dropping back, it's Young. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to escape and get it himself.
The constant spies
They
for
get
shit.
it on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Creates a little room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this
Had a better
offense
fucking Vince
call
Young.
these run plays back to back. They are
sure.
trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking for the
Get there.
score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's brought
Don't worry,
down.
we'll get
A
it back.
short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They're going to run it to the right. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Pine. Keeps the play going.
No! I always try to do that, and they just keep on fucking inching in front of you, inching in front of you, inching in front of you.
Barely, and they might need
I don't know how to win,
regroup
though.
As we have come to the end of the third quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, give on the inside. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long, under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphreys. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Young. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his target down the middle.
Put it in the dirt, buddy.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now.
Never see the zone coming.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes a move. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen
Smoke his
on
ass
both sides of the ball today.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
I switched to him and just started mashing line. Never even fucking jumped for it.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Here we go. Dropping back, it's Pine. Gets it out quickly. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse.
Makes a grab down the middle. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try
No
to get
Ducks.
it right back with an onside kick.
Ew! No Ducks,
and a few
no.
anxious moments, but the hands team is able
No
to fall
Ducks,
on
no.
it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field.
No
We'll see what that's all
fucks,
about.
no. No fuck.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Back to pass. It's Pine. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard.
Oops. Fucked him up. Can I get a level for that? This is a Russian person. I didn't see that.
Welcome to this
Two
College
jukes, this
Ultimate
drive,
Team
rusher,
Challenge
20
presented
plus
by
yards, and
EA
2 points.
Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu.
I'll try.
In this challenge, you'll be facing a custom team made just for this instance. Now let's shift over to our broadcast team.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Just have no control of my fucking
Here's the
quarterback.
pressure. He's going to take off. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards.
Give me control of the fucking quarterback,
every
dude.
single play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6
What
more
is
to the
that?
board with that trip to the house.
That's 5 stars too. I don't know, it's not. I didn't perform jukes. Whatever. Woo. Three packs. Strategy item. Alright, whatever. I wanted to rip it back, but never gonna be able to get the change run. Ooh. Hands off me. The whole defense. Cincinnati recruit pack. Oh, yeah. 34. What do we get? Pretty good. Gus Zelinskas. Rutgers. Kobe Stewart. Buffalo. No, he's defensive back too. He'd be right guard one. And Micah Morris out of Georgia. Jimmy Rogers. Aha. Do the pack. Rip packs, baby. Okay, your ass. Ben Bell. Virginia. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit of a short stream today. Be back tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be doing a Baldur's Gate stream tomorrow. Then get back on the season on Thursday. Start cranking. I'll try to finish the season by... Finish the regular season on Friday. That'll be a Baldur's Gate day tomorrow. What did we do last? Lorcan? I think we killed Lorcan. Now. Whatever. I'll catch you later. I'm out of here. Bye bye.